Welcome back to Season 2 of the League. Today, for Event 13, we have an absolute marble classic in the Elimination Race. No further explanation necessary. It's a simple race of don't be last. Every marble that finishes last every round is eliminated until we are left with only one remaining, who will be our winner. Now, look at the standings. Evergreen Oaks have gained back a little bit of their lead. But with 4 events still to go, a lot can still change. Now, we go to the starting order. For the first wave, you have Sunset, Asteroid, Harvest, Tin, Caustic, Wyvern, Snowdrop, Taiga, Dusty, Ghost, Rod, Reverb, Flame, Doggos, Shoot, and Pond, representing your team in this fan-favorite event of the Elimination Race. A very enduring event as well. Let's see. Currently, it's Harvest and Tin towards the back. Meanwhile, Caustic, Dusty, and Sunset towards the front. But it's only the very first part of the course. A lot can still change, and a lot will still change here. In this first race, let's see. Tin now falls back behind a bit, whilst Harvest catch up with Evergreen Oaks and the Court Roses. Let's see, Harvest needs to catch up a bit here, falling behind. A lot of marbles are already streaming off screen, which is very good for their chance of safety. Now, Tin has caught up to the night chase, but it doesn't last long. You know, the only one on screen, they're quite a bit behind. They need a very good section here to have any chance of advancing, and it will not come for them. Tin will be our first elimination. The marble that got second in this event last season is eliminated in the first round here. Very unfortunate for the Sterlings guys here. Now, all the others are settled as they finish with finishing first in the first race, giving you a better starting position than second and so on. Now, let's see, Dusty towards the back. Let's see, they need to recover here, sitting high up in the standings, hoping for more than 1 point in this event. Let's see, Asteroid there towards the top. And let's see, Dusty and Evergreen Oaks here now fighting for the back with the Winterwinds right there as well. Top 3 in the standings, all bottom 3 in this race. This could be very crucial for who makes it out here. Let's see, Evergreen Oaks now towards the back, but still the spinning bar section where a lot of overtakes can be made to come. Let's see, do they take it? Well, it's not looking like it. It's very sluggish, actually. They now entered the slalom section, but they're the only one on the screen, and it is not going fast at all. This could be our championship leaders eliminated in the second round. This would be great for championship standings. And yes, the Evergreen Oaks here with Tiger, who got third in this event last time, have been eliminated in the second round. 2 were previous medals, back-to-back, already gone. This is not the results I expected to see, but that makes the duration of this event all the more exciting. Now, going to the third round. And up they go. Let's see here. Sunset streaking to the front, but the bad bounce drops them behind a bit back after Ghost and Caustic. Meanwhile, Wyvern and Pond is a little bit towards the back, but some great moves from both of them moves them up in the standings. Geode now takes the dubious position of current professional last, but we're only not even out of the first section, so a lot can still change, although there's quite a bit of a gap formed now. Let's see here. They need to have a great section here through this diamond maze. Let's see. Let's see how the other teams are facing the spinning bar section. Let's see. We can only see Jude and Doggos on the screen. Will our gold medalists from last event also be eliminated? Will all 3 of our Season 1 medalists be eliminated back-to-back? Let's see. Can Jude make the overtake? And no! Jude was just too slow this time. That saves Doggos from elimination here. So we will not see all 3 of our Season 1 medalists out in the first 3 rounds. But still, there was a close call for them. And Geode, also a good result last time. Not what they expected to happen here. Now, already round 4. Some shocking eliminations to start here. Let's see here. Caustic towards the back. Nightshades towards the front. Let's see, but as I've said plenty of times already, a lot can change in this starting part of the course. Now it's Watt towards the back. They need to have a clean section here to make it close, and they will. It's very close between them. They have a bit of a slower entry here, but they're right on their heels. Let's see how will it change to this diamond maze and the spinning bar section. A lot can change here. Watt overtakes you, but a bad bouncer drops him quite a bit back as well. It was very close. Let's see, they have a good section here. They have a collision with the Rainbridge though, which loses them a lot of speed, but they can still make an overtake here from the Supersonics, but it's too late. The Watt from the John Jolts tried their best to make the comeback in the race plenty of times, but just halted at every step. And a very unfortunate round here from the John Jolts. who are 4th team eliminated now. Going into the 5th round, only 12 teams left. The field is starting to get smaller and smaller every round. And it's starting to be noticeable here now. Douglas towards the back with Flame, Dusty, and Asteroid. But let's see, all of those marbles, except the red 2, have made incredible moves through this section here. Douglas now a bit behind. But they weren't our Season 1 Elimination Race gold medalists for no reason. Let's see. Will they make a comeback here in this Diamond Maze section? They're closing in on Harvest here. Let's see. They need to have a good section here through these wing bars. And they will have it. They catch up to the Harvest here. But the Harvest has a better entry into the slalom. But it's going to be very close for elimination between these two marbles. Let's see. Douglas is the only one to scream. Let's see. But oh, they were just a bit too far behind. Flame and Harvest just barely finish right as they enter the last few pegs. And that's going to seal their deal. Douglas is out. That means we have no medalists left after only 5 eliminations. That's an incredibly surprising result. But that means all these other marbles can maybe secure their first medal ever. Let's see, not many competing have a medal yet. Asteroid and Flame do, but I believe those might be the only ones. Now, Pond did not do good in this event last season, but does have an off-season elimination race gold medal, so we'll see how they compare. Now, it's currently the Wintermans and Team Brimstone at the back. These teams have formed a rivalry over the last 2 seasons. Let's see who will come out on top better here. Currently, it's Flame in behind them, but it's very close heading into this final part of the course. Let's see. Dusty now falls towards the back, and Flame is a great section there. Overtake Wyvern and Dusty. It's gonna be a very close finish here. Dusty is eliminated, being overtaken in the last section. Of course, we can see Flame having better line here. Meanwhile, Wyvern and especially Dusty were struggling a bit, which allowed them to overtake both those marbles and finish ahead. And Dusty was just the slower 2, which gets them eliminated here, which is not good for that team. They wanted to have bigger gains on the Evergreen Oaks, who were eliminated very early, but they will only settle for bottom half finish. Now, Wyvern here towards the back. Let's see. They're falling quite a bit behind. They need a good next section here if they want to move on. Let's see. And they catch up to the Cosmos Coast. They have a bit of a bounce there, rolling over the hall. Now they've once again fallen back. Let's see here. They need a good spinning bar section. And will they receive that? Let's see. And over great line here, they avoid all obstacles, and they're going to finish right ahead of the Sunset and Caustic, which means Caustic gets eliminated in a shocking move. You can see just perfectly threading the lead here is Wyvern, which allows them to overtake, and it was a close finish there between Sunset and Caustic, but Caustic loses out here. Now, we go to the next round already. I believe this is just 1 elimination away from the top half. Let's see here. Flame towards the back once again next to Winterbins. These two teams are the rivalry is full on blossoming here. You can see Nightshades also at the back are qualifier podium here, all in the bottom, but it wasn't for long as now Cosmoscopes, Avatars and other measures take those positions. It's very close heading into the spinning bar section. A lot can change here, and a lot will likely. Let's see here, Winterbins now fall to the back, just barely, just behind the other measures and Team Brimstone. They don't want to lose to these two teams right here, especially sitting as high up in the standings. They want to get as many gains on Evergreen Oaks as they can, but it's not going to happen here. They're going to be eliminated in 9th place. That margin that Evergreen Oaks have will not be damaged too much as they finish just barely outside of the top half here. The Evergreen Oaks can leave a little bit of sigh of relief, but still, both of these teams have made gains in this event, but not quite by the amount that they'd hoped for. But still, we have still the Nightshades left and the Snapdragons, who can still make quite a comeback in those standings. Let's see. Meanwhile, the Supersonics with Reaver towards the back along with Sunset. Let's see. Both Marble struggling a bit here, but they have a great last surge of the first section. But Supersonics not the greatest lines here in the funnel or bowl section. Now a bit behind through the Diamond Maze. Let's see if they can make a comeback stick through the spinning bars. Let's see. Pond and Nightshades are not far back. Let's see, all three of those go very fast now. The Rainbirds are behind, but they have a great last section. And it's going to be very close here for the elimination. 4-marble battle between the Nightshades, Golden Scope, Supersonics, and Rainbirds. You can see it was a back and forth all the way through. Rainbirds are in the back. They make an overtake on the Nightshades, who had them earlier. And that will be the deciding move. Nightshades are eliminated here. That was an incredibly exciting round. Now we go to the final 7 already. Let's see, just a few more rounds until we start deciding the medals, but these are the farther along the event we go, the harder the rounds get. Now currently it's the Evatars and the Rainbirds towards the back. Let's see here if they can get some good moves. Rainbirds falling behind quite a bit. They need a good section. The ball section there was very fast, and so is the Diamond Maze section. Let's see, they can make a comeback here. They're very close here to their opponents or competitors. Let's see. Oh, they have a great section here through, and they gonna overtake. It's very close between these 3 teams. Let's see who will come out on top, and it will be the Rainbirds and Evatars. Wyvern from the Sniper Guns here, eliminated in a similar manner as what they did to the Apple Tarts earlier in the event. A great last second surge from the Rainbirds, managed to bring them into safety, which at the cost of the Snapdragons. Now, top 6. Let's see here. Not many teams high in the standings are left, but it's only going to be good for these lower standing teams to make a comeback in the standings. Let's see here. Currently Rainbirds and Supersonics towards the front. Flame from Team Brimstone joins them as well, but a very chaotic entry into the balls. Meanwhile, Sunset quite a bit behind. Let's see, they have had a few close calls now. Let's see if they can get a close save once again. Let's see. And again, the spinning progression is very close between them and the Supersonics. Everyone else is far left the screen. Let's see. Supersonics now fall back into the hot seat position, but they have a great line here and overtake this Evatars, who were struggling a bit, and I believe that's going to be the decider. Yes, it is. Evatars will finish 6th in this event here. A decent result, although it must sting a little as they don't have a medal yet, but just that great line here at the end from the Supersonics gave them advancement, and that was the decider. Now, top 5, and off they go. Let's see here. It's very chaotic. Currently, Flame and Harvest towards the back, but they both take the faster pass at the sides of the course. Meanwhile, now it's currently the Rainbirds in the back. Supersonic not far ahead either, though. And let's see if they can all come together in this final ball. It's very close heading into the last few sections of the course. Let's see. They all enter the spinning burst section roughly at the same time. Let's see. Supersonics towards the back. And they're struggling a bit here. Let's see. They need a good section, and they will get it here. But it's going to be very close. Will they get the overtake? And no! They tried their best. They once again have a very strong last section, but it was not on time this time. You can see very close to the Rainbirds, but couldn't just quite make that overtake stick. Now, we have the final for only one of the teams will not receive a medal. Now, let's see here. It's a very close battle between these 4. Asteroid has a bit of a lead here, but now Pont joins them as they take the faster path through this first section. Let's see. Harvest and Flame still in it, though. Let's see. Flame takes the faster section, but Harvest has great lines as well, so they will take about the same time. Now it's very close. All 4 teams in the diamond section at the same time. Let's see. Rainbirds and Golden Scope enter first, but all at the same line. It's any marbles game. Let's see. A great lines here for Flame and Harvest. They move on without obstacle, and Asteroid has a great line there as well, which means it's going to drop Rainbirds into the 4th position, and they're too far back to make an overgame work. The Rainbirds so close to the middle, but they just can't quite get there, which must sting a little. Still a great result, but for a team with no medals yet, that must hurt quite a bit. Still going to be proud of Pond, though, who has had quite the redemption this season, from double last place last time to double 4th place. Not too shabby at all for that marble. Now, we have our 3 medalists set. Harvest, Flame, and Asteroid battling for the goal, but first, one of them will be relegated to a bronze medal. Let's see. Currently, it was Flame in the back, but they have a great section for the balls to overtake on Asteroid. Let's see. Asteroid here getting the best result for Golden Scopes ever in the Elimination Race, having only finished bottom 2 in all 3 durations we've seen. Let's see. Let's see. Can they do better than bronze here? It's not looking like it. They're pretty slow through the section, and Harvest and Flame have long bolted past. Let's see in the yes. Still, a bronze is an unprecedented result here from the Cobble Scope. Asteroid showing the skill of this marble. Very well done for them. But they're going to settle for the bronze, which means Team Brimstone and the Auto Mashers will be your finalists. 2 fire-related teams here. Flame and Harvest representing them, but only one can win the gold. Flame got a gold medal in the triathlon as well, hoping for 2 gold medals in the season. Harvest, no results yet, but having a good lead here, starting out of the gate. Let's see here. Flame takes the better section here, but it's not going to matter if they can't make the comeback work. Still quite a bit behind. They need to close that gap. Still, Automators have a great margin in this race. They're very far ahead. The Team Brimstone needs to have a great section here. Let's see. They're going to try it, but they have a bad bounce here. Let's see how it's not looking good for them. It's looking very dire. Let's see if they can still make an last second overtake. And no! Automators have secured the gold medal in this event. Flame from Team Brimstone will still very much take a silver here. A very good result that is certainly going to help the team in the standings. But Automators will get the gold medal. Ahead of Flame, as I said before, and Asteroid taking the bronze spot. Although missing out on a medal, the fans will still be very excited for that Marbles redemption. Despite their early elimination, a lot of the contenders behind them in the standings were unable to take advantage of that opportunity to close the gap and make gains on our leaders, so that Evergreen still sit atop the standings with quite a big margin. A lot of the changes in the standings happen in the mid-pack. Now, we're nearing the end of the season, just 3 events to go, the first of which overtaking. See you then.